Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Finger with your Fox 10 News Now update. As you wake up this morning, we are continuing to ask questions about a deadly shooting near a Mobile mall. It all unfolded outside the shops at Bel Air around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. According to Mobile police, the 21-year-old man was shot in the mall parking lot and was found just down the road in front of the Firestone tire shop in the passenger seat of a car. The victim was taken to the hospital where he died. This marks the city's 42nd homicide of the year. Another shooting in Mobile just hours later. This one, a drive-by shooting at the intersection of Hawthorne Drive and Cottage Hill Road shortly after 7 o'clock last night. Officers on the scene tell us a man was shot and taken to University Hospital. Also in the car, the victim's wife and 2 kids, but officers say they were not hurt. No word yet on his condition. We have an update now on breaking news we told you about yesterday morning. A Mobile man is behind bars for shooting and killing another man. He's accused of that. It happened in the Biloxi area at the Golden Nugget on the gaming floor. Investigators tell Fox 10 News 30-year-old Jeremy Lehman Jones allegedly opening fire inside the casino, killing one person. The victim has not been identified at this time, but police say he was a 41-year-old man from Gulfport. Investigators say Jones and the victim were involved in a fight outside the casino. No other people were hurt. It's not known if Jones and the victim knew each other or what led to the shooting. Jones is charged with first-degree murder and is being held on $1 million bond. A Clark County traffic crash claiming the life of a Mobile woman. The wreck happening on Highway 69 near mile marker 8. Troopers say 74-year-old Shirley Turner was killed when her car left the road, eventually crossing back into traffic, striking another SUV. Turner was pronounced dead at the scene. Aaliyah's Highway Patrol Division is continuing to investigate.
It's one of the worst moments of my entire life.
The Saraland teen who was allegedly kidnapped early Friday morning is now out of the hospital, recovering at home. Her mom and stepfather are speaking about the scary situation only to Fox 10 News. The Friday morning kidnapping of 18-year-old Raina Tapia led to an hours-long nightmare for her mom and stepfather. Tracy and Chris Taylor are now able to look back at Friday's frantic search for their daughter, knowing that she'll be found alive. Hours after Raina was taken from the parking lot of Troubadour Saloon in West Mobile, she was spotted on the campus of the University of South Alabama. Tracy has a strong warning for other young people to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else.
Be aware of your surroundings. This scared me. It was my worst nightmare. Look out your rearview mirrors. Pay attention to your surroundings.
More than 12 hours after Raina disappeared, Mobile police making an arrest. Investigators believe this guy, 34-year-old Morris Linson Jr., kidnapped the teen. Linson was arrested in Northwest Florida and is sitting at the Escambia County, Florida jail, waiting to be sent back to Mobile to face charges. Detectives say part of the investigation is looking into whether Raina was sexually assaulted. Linson is charged with kidnapping, but he may face more charges.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. We check things out on the radar, and you can see several showers south of Dauphin Island and Gulf Shores, and they are all slowly creeping their way northward. I know you're tired of the rain. I am too. The mugginess of the air is fueling these things off, and because we've seen so much rain already, that's the reason why a flash flooding threat continues to exist. And with the heating of the day, heavy downpours and lightning could easily show up. Moisture is still surging out of the Gulf, but what's going to stop it? An approaching cold front that gets here midweek. That front located off in the Pacific Northwest. It blows through here Wednesday. So Wednesday will be our transition day where we go from muggy, humid air in the morning to much cooler air at night, and the sky will fully clear out. In the tropics, we're watching what will become Tropical Storm Rose. This is Tropical Depression 17 that's moving its way to the north, and we already have officially Tropical Storm Peter that is tracking to the north and west at about 15 miles per hour. The maximum sustained winds with Peter as of this morning are tracking currently at around 45 miles. It's a 45 mile per hour tropical storm that is moving to the north and west at 15. And the latest track from the Hurricane Center office in Miami shows that it will stay under hurricane strength, but will recurve. The island of Bermuda will be watching this carefully. The approaching front midweek is going to help to steer this thing away from the U.S. mainland. Great news for all of us on the Gulf Coast. Weather headlines this morning. A humid start as we go in throughout the day. Unfortunately, more off and on rain possible. But during the week, midweek specifically, drier and cooler air moves through. On the Fox 10 Futurecast, pop-up showers and storms will occur during the day. Heavy rain and lightning, those will be the primary threats. Then as we move in toward the evening, we'll start to see fewer showers, but because the air is so muggy, overnight rain could also show up. So don't be surprised if you start hearing loud, heavy bands of rain pushing through in the overnight hours. As we run the Futurecast out a little farther, notice what happens in the early morning hours of Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we will be cloudy, and we are expecting a few showers to show up, but notice the clear sky in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. This is your cold front, and that's going to be marching its way east during the day Wednesday, setting the stage for beautiful weather for the end of the week. Notice our high goes from the mid to upper 80s today through Tuesday down to just at 80 by the end of the week. And the morning temperatures drop off 10 degrees from Wednesday to Thursday morning, even down to the upper 50s on Friday morning. So it is going to feel great at the end of this week. And most important of all, the sky will go completely sunny for the end of the week and the beginning of next weekend. We are going to have more weather updates throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.